Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Galaxy. Last time, sadly, we witnessed the end of Mark, the son of Dr. Picacio that's been living in Steve's head. And then we decided to do a little bit of shopping before heading off to do the rank B of the Insectron. This time, I have made my way back to Jerica, where I would like to pick up something that I was trying to pick up before, but I couldn't get. The Sabaluga. You want to come back and you want to purchase 2 of these guys. Again, only necessary if you're trying to master all of the different blades. Some tried resurrections if you want them. Nothing else particularly interesting around here. So let's make our way back to Zerard, where we can take on the A rank. But before we head back to Zerard, I never went over the locations of all of the enemies here in the labyrinth. This giant area that we still haven't 100% filled out, but I believe we have at least all the treasure from. Now we'll start with the wall giants. We will, actually, let's take a quick look at the map here. So this is the entrance teleporter. And then why aren't you showing all this stuff? Let's just go into here. We'll go to the teleporter. So we have the entrance teleporter. We have the Maze of Temptation, which is the first one. The Maze of Chaos, which is the second one. And the Maze of Decision, which is the third one. And then, of course, we have Near the Core down below. So let's take a look at the battle quarter and look at some of these enemies. The wall giant will start here. The wall giants are basically everywhere after Ragnar's room. So the Maze of Chaos and further on. The dark spirits are often found in the Maze of Temptation, which is the first one. The rolling stone is found in the Maze of Temptation, though greater numbers are at the bottom floor of the 2 floor rooms between the first and the second teleporter, so the Maze of Chaos. The cone sheep are found in the Maze of Decision and the Chamber of the Ancient Text, which is right before the Maze of the Chaos teleporter. The Panic, we found all of these guys real fast, so I don't think we really need to know where they are, but they are in the Maze of Temptation and the Maze of Chaos. The King Stinger, these ones are found everywhere inside the labyrinth. And what else we got? King Mish are found in Ragnar's room and the Chamber of the Ancient Text and the boss room, which is probably why I've only found 4 of them. Arthur, who isn't some... What the hell is he in that cartoon that I saw when I was a kid? Is he a mole or something? I don't remember what he is. I just... The theme song every once in a while pops into my head. It's like, no, please God, no. Go away. It's just like all those really bad jingles you hear on the radio. Like, I listen to the radio for about 5 minutes a day, and I still get these same songs stuck in my head because they play the same stuff on repeat over and over for months on end until I want to... We're not going to get into that. Getting way off topic. The Arthur are found in the Maze of Decision rooms. And last but not least, the Ancient Duke is found in the Maze of Decision and in the Chamber of the Ancient Text. Now, oddly enough, where is it? The other enemies that we found in here, where are they? How am I missing them? Oh, they're down here, that's why. There we go. The Death Mask and the Gold Mask are both going to be found in the Kujay Desert that we're supposed to head to next, but for some reason they're so bloody common in the first section of the labyrinth that you're gonna find them all long before you get there. But in case you're wondering, they will both be found much later on in the second half of the Kujay Desert. We'll put it that way without spoiling things. But yeah, you probably already found all of them long ago just wandering through the labyrinth. And with that said, we are back to do more Insectron. We finished rank B. Now it's time to challenge rank A. And rank A should be pretty much on par, a little bit harder than rank B.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's rank S where things get challenging.
the A-rank match is about to begin. Witness the battle for the highest rank in the Insectron tournament.
Now,
Are you
he
ready
says
to
that,
battle?
and I skimmed
Here comes the first round.
through the option a little too fast that time, but there's actually a rank S that's already listed there, so I'm not sure why he's saying it's the highest rank. I don't know if the other one is like special, you know, by invitation only kind of deal, but yeah, it's kind of weird. No, we're not going to do auto layout. We're going to go for exactly the same strategy we used before. So let's get to her.
Let's make it a good one.
Get everybody in position. And find out who we're up against here before we... I wanted you to stay there, but... So yeah, we're looking at level 5s and a couple of level 4s. You notice that they have a lot of Charm Beam on their side. This is a dangerous battle. So let's see if we can try and not die. Hopefully they don't take all my guys. Now, this goes again to the dumb as balls AI. They finally decided to use one. But yeah, they had the option to do that a long time ago, and for some reason they didn't. Don't ask me why. I want to kill this one. Really? How much HP do you have left? 52. Every time I see the small amount on the screen, I'm like, yeah, they have to have absolutely nothing left, and yet they always seem to have way more than I'm expecting. But yeah, not the best battle to be in, just because they have the ability to steal my guys. And so what I'm going to do here is I am going to move you down here. I'm trying to think of a way of stealing my guy back, but I'm not actually going to be able to do that because they're both on the dark squares. So I'm never going to get them to be side by side, because if you want to use Charm Beam, it has to be in the 4 cardinal directions. So I guess I'm not stealing my guy back this round. But yeah, for some reason, it doesn't matter like how... Like, if your guy gets stolen or not, you're still going to get him back at the end of the round, regardless of whether you win or lose. So we're going to do that. And we are going to finish off that one. Now, the only way this can go wrong is if you decide to go and steal my king, which I believe is possible. Though it's been a while since I would have tried something like that. Yeah, let's move you down here. Use the last of your HP to just die for no reason. That's fine. You do the work then. I am going to kill off my own bug here. Just because I don't want it to actually attack me. No, I don't need to move. But they still gain full experience regardless. And yeah, we're down to a 2-on-1 situation here. You have And because his ability is Sickle Dance and means he can hit multiple people at the same time, I'm actually going to leave him right here. Yeah, so we're just going to end the turn there. Got to be a little strategic here because, yeah, I did not want both of them to get hit. At least not both times. We're going to go for the attack here. And yeah, I am going to move him up here. Basically, I want to put you in the situation where I was hoping he wouldn't move. But he did anyway, but that's fine. We got them all figured out here. Yeah, we basically fought 4 on 6 for that round, so not the easiest round in the world, but we made her through.
Guess this is as far as I go.
All right. Some stats. Seeing a lot more 1s than I'd like to see, but it seems to be when you complete a round, you get between 1 and 3 to each stat.
One! Congratulations!
All right, on to round 2.
Let's keep going!
Why do they always have me fighting kids that are too short to even be seen? So weird. Like, I get it, it's a kid's game, and, you know, it's just like, you know, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I'm surprised I haven't found a way to use Little Karibo's a children's card game clip yet, but
ordinary kid.
You're all ordinary kids. But yeah, we're almost all level 5s now. If you look at the stats, they're all on par with us. We're fighting people that are right on our level. Some people, or some of their bugs have less stats, but most of them are pretty much on par with what we have. Nope. Nope. That's the one. So yeah, you can see, nope. So you can see, like, all the stats are in and around the same kind of area. Now is probably a good time to actually make use of our charm beam. But I do still want to gain a few levels. How's our experience going? Yeah, it looks like we'll probably get close to leveling at the end of rank A. And after that, then we'll have full reign of making use of charm beam whenever we want. See, he went for the poison needle. Poison kind of sucks. It's like an extra hit every round. All right, so we're going to move you up here. Let's take out this guy because I do not want him to be hitting me with poison all the time. Now, I didn't plan this out very well. And we only got one of them taken down. You're just going to have to end your turn because there's nothing you can do. Hence why I did not plan this out very well. I'm going to want to kill this guy because the bomb drop does a lot of damage. So let's have you do the first attack because you have the most health. And you have how much HP left? 156. I should be able to do enough with the king there. Okay. I'm going to move you up here. And the reason for the movement there is just to basically get him in decent positioning. And yeah, we're going to move you up just so that you're going to be closer to be able to do a little more later. I already moved the king there. Go. And I should be able to reform. Ow. Well, you could have finished off the guy right next to you, but you decided not to. Sticky net, as we saw earlier in a previous rank here, is kind of irritating, so we don't want to see that. We've got both of our dung rolls back, so we're defensively in better shape, even though I just lost it. But the fact that we're in position to use it is good. All right. No, I want to check your parameters first. Definitely not killing you with a single blow. I'm going to attack this guy. I'm going to need 2 hits to finish off this guy regardless. So I'm going to go here. No, I'm going to have the king attack because the king has that defensive ball of dung. And basically the reason why I wanted to spend my other guy's attack, the crescent beetle, is because he just deals physically more damage. That's why I wanted him to be able to attack the king, because I would have gotten more damage out of that. And this is my sacrifice here. Bye-bye.
Go easy on me.
And for some reason, you're just not doing anything, but that's fine. Because now we finish this guy off. Or not. Okay, the king gets to do it. You'll notice the misses start to pop up when the enemy's stats start to equal or even exceed our own. As you can see, since they're basically on equal footing with us in rank A,
To be so hard on me.
rank S is going to be quite a bit worse.
The bout is over. You've won. Congratulations.
Now, I talked about the fact that our bugs have about 160 points of basically life capacity, often called just life in a lot of walkthroughs. And this is determined by the amount that you feed your bugs. They lose 1 point for every piece of food that you feed them, except for certain ones. The Yago milk, you lose 2 points. The Stella Crystal, you lose 2. The Seventh Moon, you lose 3. The Sanchez fruit, you lose 3. It's easily the worst thing to feed your bugs, other than the battle feed, which does nothing. And let's see, the Ednesia also does -2. Everything else is -1. With that said, the amount that I have fed the bugs in order to get them up as strong as they are is, let's see, I did 30 of the attack ones. I can't look at my items at the moment, but I did 30 Primeval Beef, 30 Pirate Scrog, and 30 Yellow Banana initially when I just started. And then I think I did another 50 bananas and probably another 20 or 30 since then, and a handful of the other ones. So let's go 90 plus 70 plus probably another 30. So we're looking at about 200 points that I've used divided by 5 bugs. So we're thinking we've probably given them about 50 points out of the 160 that they have total. Once you max that out and you've consumed all the points of their life, they will not gain any more stat ups from competing in the tournaments. And you won't be able to feed them anymore. They just won't gain any more stats. So you don't want to surpass that, but it's going to be hard to surpass that doing it the way that I'm doing it, because I'm doing it in kind of a confined, simplistic, shortened space, basically chapter 8 through chapter 10, and we'll probably finish by the end of the chapter. Of course, you decided to get poison. What do we got here? We got a charm, we got a kicker, we've got defensive. Let us move you up here, and we'll get rid of poison guy because poison guy is annoying. But yeah, like you do have to worry about the amount of points that you are spending of their life capacity by feeding them, but you probably don't have to worry that much. Just kind of keep a generalized total in your head and see where that leads you. I wouldn't worry too much other than that. You know what? I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move you here. It's a better defensive position. I don't want a bunch of different bugs to come in and hit them all at once. This way, I only really have to worry about 2. And one of them ran away. All right. All right, so we got the movement here. Let's hit that. We'll attack with you next, because as soon as you get hit with counter, you're dead. Which opens up space for me to move you up. And King goes over here as well. Sadly, that's all we're gonna get. You can basically one-on-one this guy for a while. Or you could get turned right away, and that kind of sucks. I am in a very bad location here. What I'm gonna do is go for the jumping stab. That is the last thing I needed to happen there. I am in a really bad situation with that. I wanted to be able to steal him back, but I'm not going to be able to because I'm in a terrible spot for that. All right, we're going to move you here. You know what? I am actually going to back you up. I'm going to need a little bit of strategy here. Okay, so what I want to do here is we want to exchange these and then have you deliver what I was hoping going to be the finishing blow. Because I really didn't want that, because now I'm dead. You're going to move in and you're going to one-shot me, and then that's it. Okay, I was wrong. Rank A isn't as easy as I was expecting. We'll get back there, and I'll see you in a moment. But yeah, see? Rank S is right on the screen. I don't know why they say that this is the highest rank. It obviously isn't. Okay, we're back.
You think you can beat me?
I have discovered something that I probably wasn't focused on before. If you charm beam an opponent, and then that opponent dies, you still gain the experience for defeating that opponent. So you can steal a guy and then basically put him as a sacrificial lamb and have him die by constantly attacking while your others hang back. That's another way that you can gain full experience while still using Charm Beam. Speaking of Charm Beam, I'm probably going to make use of that here. I did in round 1 the previous time, just to avoid them using Charm Beam on me repeatedly. And there's the poison attempt. So yeah, when you use Charm Beam, if it is successful, you will lose half of your HP. So I've lost half my HP and I've gained access to the poison bug. Now, once you've done that on a round, that both the bug that you used to Charm Beam and the one that you used it on will both lose their turn for that round. They can no longer do anything. But that's all right. probably shouldn't have done that while sitting right there. I probably should have moved you up so that I could actually do something with some of my characters, because they can't do anything anymore. But that's a thing. Move you up here. And yeah, end my turn. Basically can't do anything. Putting my king in the position I did probably wasn't particularly bright. But that's okay. So we're going to move you up here. Have you attack this guy. Now, we have this bug, and we have a lot more mobility with it. Its special move is Poison Needle, so it can inflict poison. So we're going to move you up here. And we're going to attack this guy. Seems like we got a decent bug out of that. It does some pretty good damage. I was hoping to kill you with that move. Let's move you here. And I kind of want you dead. Normally, the smart move is to take out the weakened enemy. But in this case, I want to be able to kill the other one pretty quick. See, they're all going to attack this guy. So basically, using him as a sacrificial lamb the way that I did made a lot of sense. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use... I am going to... Come on, video game. Let me do what I want to do. I'm going to use poison on their king. Now their king is poisoned. I'm going to move you up here so that I can attack this guy. I'm going to move you over here so you can finish this guy off. I'm going to move you up to get you into better position. You can go all the way up here. There we go. And yeah, we're in a much better situation to take out whoever's left. I am going to have to back off my king here. But their guy is in bad shape. Yeah, I'm just going to move you straight on back here. We're going to move you back here in defensive position. And that should be enough to kill you. Yes, perfect. And we'll go attack you. And then we're specifically going to attack with this guy because I stole this guy. So we're going to have you attack, so you get countered and killed. And this will demonstrate that you're still going to gain full experience. Not quite enough. 64 HP left. But yeah, we should get the full 45 experience, just like we did in the previous 2 rounds. And because we've had to go back there and got extra experience... Oh, we got 50. Interesting. I wonder why we got 50. Okay. I'm confused. Oh, was this one the one where we gain... Yeah, we gain between 45 and 50. So I'm assuming 45 is for the first 2 rounds, and then the rest of them are probably 50. I'm guessing it's mostly determined by the level of the bugs more than anything else. But that's just my assumption, because there's a lot that's not really all that well explained, and trying to figure out any of the side quests without walkthroughs sounds terrible. Let's get back into position, get ready to go. There we are. Looks like we're fighting a lot of the same types. What do these guys do again? these guys have giant leap. Let's see here. I'm guessing it's this one. Yeah, giant leap. Leaps up to 2 squares ahead, passing over opponents. It's not a special damaging move, so I'm not particularly worried, nor do I have any interest in capturing one to put them on my team. What I want to do is I want to attack and kill this one, if possible. That is not going to be possible. Okay, that's fine. What I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to kill it with before this guy acts, because then I could move him up here and then I could get this guy involved in the damage for this round. But that's just not going to happen. So I'm going to have you finish off this. And keep the king in a more defensive... Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter because... Oh, well... Nuts to that. I already wasted his turn. I was trying to keep him away from their attacks, but they have that giant leap. They could have come over and used it, but they decided not to. Alright, so let's move you up here. Attack this guy. You attack this guy. My king probably won't kill him. Nope. 20 off. Oh well. I was hoping. Really? You had to miss that one? I made the choice to kill this guy instead of the other guy, and then I missed. At least these guys aren't particularly dangerous. They're not all that strong, other than the fact that they just killed my strongest guy. But yeah, they're going to fall down relatively quickly here. I'm surprised you missed on that twice. Going to move you up here. Attack that one. That way you can finally do something in this fight. The problem with my formation is that I put you in a position where you can't really do anything. I might change that up. All right, so we're going to put you over here. Start attacking their king. Their king has 722 HP. Holy crap. All right, so we're going to put you there so you can't blast him with that cannon. There, that cannon finally did something. Let's move you up here to get that hit in. That should be enough. And last but not least, finish you off. There we go. Another round down.
I still have much to learn.
And we have become Ace, which is level 6, the final level. So yeah, everyone's hit that max level here.
The bout is over. You've won. Congratulations.
So we've maxed out our level. Other than the fact that it's just given us a higher level, it doesn't really mean anything. Other than the fact, like, we're still going to gain experience every round. That's not due to experience. We're just not going to get, you know, these big boosts in stat every time we hit a new level because we're not going to hit a new level. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything, but it gives you a sense of how your progress is. And the fact that we've just hit level 6.
It's battle time.
And you can see their guys are all level 5. But yeah, you can see like 750 HP, 600, 600. 600. Oops, 600. You look at my guys, we all have just over 500. You can see how defensive this bug is. It never maxes out its strength just on its own. But what it does do is it maxes out a lot of those resistances. Over here, we max out our attack, but not a whole lot else. So we can now start putting in a lot more points into some of the other stats like defense. That's what I'm going to be focused on. You could do that. You could also just flat out do HP on everyone still, which is primarily what I've been focused on. And of course, when you run out, you can work on fixing up all of the resistances. But more than anything, just keep feeding them something, anything. Now, another strategy I have is to go all the way up here and steal a guy right off the bat, which I could do, and I might do a little more in rank S. But for now, the defensive style has been serving me rather well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you up here, move you here, and move you up here. And swapping those two positions means that both of my little elves now are free to move about the field a lot more than they would otherwise. So I can move you up here. And then what this does is it allows me to make as many of the kind of movements that I need to in order to get everyone in good position to attack. I still might not be able to attack with everybody on the first round, but I don't lock one of my characters in place the way I was before. The other option is now I can move you up here. In this case, I can move the pawn in place to protect the king so that the king doesn't take a hit on the first round. Which, considering how loosely I've been playing with my king up until now, probably not a terrible idea.
You brat.
Ooh, nice crit. Nice crit. Since there's nothing else you can do, I'm going to attack this guy. If I could have attacked someone else with him, then this would have been a good opportunity to use Charm Beam. I wonder how many times I've been saying Charge Beam all along. Anyway, let us attack with you first, and we'll attack this guy. Wow. I was expecting that to kill you so that I could move this guy in its place, but I guess that's not going to happen. Instead, we'll go the other side. King will probably take a hit this time around. That's what he's got the defense for. And I could have stolen him, but he probably wouldn't die. Not that I need the experience anymore. I probably should have just stolen him. That probably would have been the smarter maneuver. But, you know, brains, we don't always have them. Now, I need to kill this guy so he doesn't do that same thing again. So the first one failed, so we're going to move the king over to finish the job. There we go. You into position there. And
Still in it.
good to go. Let's finish this guy off this round. And this will be it for rank A. And there we go. Rank A is complete.
This is a disgrace.
And like, we're still going to gain like HP and strength and defense. So we could probably focus almost entirely on HP, to be quite honest.
Oh, he's done it! We have a new A-rank champion! Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for the champion!
And for defeating rank A, we get the Grand Caliber. If we repeat it a second time, we get a Tri-Elixir. So there's no real reason to do that. We can buy Tri-Elixirs, and we really haven't used that many. But if you decide that you don't want to do any of this, and you still want the Grand Caliber, because it's still required for a lot of what I plan on doing, you can buy it in the village in Juraika. You can also combine a Blizzard Edge and a Sabu Luga, the weapon we brought earlier on in the episode, and you can combine those two in order to create it. So yeah, it's definitely available if you don't want to do all this, and you'll still be in line with all the other stuff that I have been doing all along in terms of getting everyone's ultimate weapons. With that being said, I guess we've been battling the whole time. We really don't need to feed these guys. But yeah, keep working on HP because they're going to fall behind a lot more on HP than anything else. You could max out their strength and defense stats as well. In general, you're probably not going to make the massivest amount of difference. No, that's what I want to do. You know, like we're talking 4 or 5 points here. It's not really that much. Maybe want to work on your defense a little bit, but the HP will probably help more than anything else. I think we're in a decent enough position after going through that tournament that I think we should be able to tackle rank S next time. And I think that's what the plan is. So anyway, that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.